Hello, it's 2:52 p.m. So I was able to get a couple of documents replaced and a few personal items replaced, but not everything that got lost or stolen. So, but I had to deal with a lot of cruel people this morning also, so people who are cruel and cold-hearted, and some of them were that rude that I had to cuss out at least 3 people today for being extremely rude and hostile towards me, for before I can even open my mouth and tell my situation or explain what I'm going through. But I'm glad they had a few people with generous hearts, So I can't tell everything that, what's going on. But, I can't go to the police because they're in on it. And they will laugh in my face, and I know that they will antagonize and provoke and trigger me when I was already agitated and upset this morning. So I attempted to go, and I attempted to call, but me calling the police, I try to call, and this morning, every call that I try to make, the call would end before the first ring could start with every different number. So it seemed like they must have deliberately and on purpose hacked my phone or done something to my phone to prevent me from calling for help or calling anybody, So, the perps I'm talking about. So now I'm scared. Like, everybody, I had to deal with a lot of people victim blaming me and condemning me and saying, victim blaming and condemning me and stuff like that. Asking me why I did this or why I didn't do that and yelling at me, getting frustrated with me. Some people that I asked for help had got annoyed and frustrated and treated me like an inconvenience and stuff like that. And it's like felt like I was back at square one again, to have to go and beg and panhandle or ask for help when for almost 8 weeks I didn't have to ask for help for much of anything because of my new job and stuff like that. So, so basically, I have no place I can freaking hide my stuff and have to haul everything with me, in which when I go to work, I'm not allowed to have my book bag because of the history of people stealing. They said, so no place to really put my stuff on the weekends if I gotta lug everything around. And I think it was that man who was telling me about the bats last night. I highly suspect that it was him who stole my stuff. But if not him, then I don't know what. Homeless or not, I knew it was a perp, and it probably was a homeless perp who stole my shit. Probably for revenge purposes or something like that, And as I said, that's why I stay away from the homeless clique. And I don't intermingle with anybody. I forgot. I didn't even think about the fact that they steal so much. Is another reason why I stay away from everybody. And I, hyper vigilant regarding my stuff. And so all I had to deal with a lot of people victim blaming and condemning me, or making it like as if one time something bad happens out of the whole year and a half of me staying at that place, that, oh, all of a sudden I have to just change my routine permanently because of one time incident. So maybe it wasn't that man, but it could have been that perp with the red bike that's been like harassing and perping me every morning. Well, not every morning, but almost every morning for the past couple of weeks. It could have been him. But I did not mean to take that bag. It was the other bag. This bag right here was the bag I meant to take. So, but I bet you if it was this bag, they probably wouldn't have taken anything. But I was sleep deprived, and as I said, they probably mind controlled me into accidentally bringing the wrong bag to the hiding spot. So now, if somebody stole from that spot, then at least somebody knows where that hiding spot is. So the perps are trying to deliberately and on purpose make it as uncomfortable as possible for me in that area. And I'm not getting any help from these freaking agencies. That they all have closed the doors in my face on purpose, being evil. So it's always the person who was violated was always the one who, why did you do this? Why didn't you do that? Rather than, why do you rape people? Or why do you steal from people? Those aren't the ones who are getting attacked. It's the ones who like, oh, why did you allow this to happen? Or why did you, and stuff like that. So I was able to get my phone charged. I'm agitated because the magnesium supplement helps keep me calm. So now for the next 2 nights, I will not get to have any magnesium, or at least the next 2 nights. So, yeah, I'm feeling high anxiety that I can't be comfortable, relaxed, or safe. I can't hide nowhere. I'm forced to change my routine. I don't know why the perps have been trying to. They use using other homeless people to try to manipulate me and try to get me away from that area. And I have nowhere else to go, and I don't know where else to go. And then all these doors closed in my face for any housing attempt. So and it's like I've heard that opening doors place has that COVID relief, that they just got a whole bunch of stimulus money, and I just called them, and my phone number is still blocked. When they know that they weren't doing their job and weren't trying to help, and then when I exposed them, now they act like as if I'm more punished. So I don't even know. I feel like a dead woman walking right about now. I was able to get my phone charged. And it's like they've been gang stalking me even more heavy. They've been gang stalking me even more heavy. Since this morning, since the incident. I guess they must be expecting me to be suicidal or something like that. Or expecting me to go crazy, and they're trying to block my attempts at trying to get help or trying to get my stuff replaced. But I was able to get my driver's license and a couple of other things, a few other things replaced. So I gotta get another Social Security card, another this card, that card, whatever. So And then everyday people or certain important people you can't even explain this gang stalking to, and people think you're shady or something. They'll think something's shady or fishy with you. And the fact that you want to explain but can't explain that, well, hey, somebody stole my stuff because they were gang stalking me, or this organization won't help me because the gang stalking. So that should be illegal or discriminatory, that a damn agency will block your phone number for trying to get help, and because they were mad because you exposed them. So I don't even know. They're trying to make it like they're trying to coercively manipulate things to where I have to be forced to, like the perps, I think they have the authority to try to force me to leave the state, forget Pensacola, they want me to leave the whole state of Florida. They don't want me in Florida for some reason, and you don't control my life. You hate me, you serve Satan. You hate me, and you serve Satan. So, and you don't run my life. You don't control my life. So, and I hate walking around being scared or speaking out against this organization, that organization, this perp, that perp, and, or, dealing with fear of humiliation or fear of embarrassment. I'm sorry I paused for a while. It's like I had more to say, but I kind of my mind kind of froze for a while. So my activated charcoal, I took some of it this morning because of my stomach cramping. My bentonite clay was in that bag. The salt, the sea salt, well, I mean, those things I can go back and get those things, So it's like they want me to live in fear, and so now I have no place I can hide my stuff during the day and forced to carry all this stuff, and then more businesses discriminating against me and treating me with prejudice and stuff like that. I was able to get my phone charged, and but the charger got stolen, but my phone didn't get stolen. I remember how I felt a couple of years ago when all my stuff got stolen. So, I don't know, it's like when your valuables get stolen, if you get the same emotion as when especially when something's valuable but can't be replaced. Make you feel like you lost a loved one that died. A favorite family member or something like that. That's how you end up feeling so crushed. But I usually don't have to bring my freaking sleeping bag over here. And all my belongings. So even my storage unit key was stolen. And so I had to get just about I'm glad that no money was taken out of my bank account, and they couldn't, the perps or whatever, they couldn't access my storage unit and stuff. So I have lack of sleep plus menstrual cramps. My stomach is hurting so bad. I'm agitated, can't get comfortable. I'm feeling psychologically and mentally tortured so bad to the point it feels physical. So I'm glad I had a few people to help me out. I can't say who, and plus, I don't want, some people say no public praise. So I'm not going to say who helped me out. A few people helped me out and stuff. Thank you to whoever you are online or in person. Thank you. Y'all know who y'all are. So can't get access to any money. I have money in my bank account, but can't access it until I get get me another new card. So I just got this new card. I just got this card. Was it the end of last month? I just got that debit card. So my Medicare, Medicaid card, all gone. Everything gone. As I said, this ain't funny. So I sat down for over an hour, like maybe an hour and a half, and I wanted to freaking cry, but I couldn't. I almost was on the verge of crying this morning. I couldn't cry. I just shocked and mortified. I mean, in a bad way, shocked. I don't know if mortified is the right word, but shocked in a bad way, speechless. I feel numb. I feel like stuck. That I feel shocked that about how many people just don't give a fuck and feel like, oh well, your problem. Just go like one supposed, I call him a supposed man, because you're not gonna be masculine and then be all super disrespectful to some people say if you're a male who disrespectful to a female, it shows how weak you are. But he's like, oh well, go to the police, And I had people react like that to me when I was in Los Angeles. They said, oh, not my problem. Go to the police when I say I'm homeless on the streets and somebody stole all my stuff. And it's like, and then in Los Angeles in 2018, the police officer, when I made the police report, he was the perp who twisted around everything on purpose to make it look like as if I purposely left my stuff out there to get stolen. So, and he was trying to make me look as stupid and as crazy as possible. So that's why I didn't make a report this time, because I was too mentally weak and fragile. I didn't want to verbally go off on the police or get mad and throw my things or get frustrated or lose my temper or anything like that. So that's why I just stayed away from calling the police or anything like that, because you're going to criminalize me for something that, was happening to me. Like, if a female reports rape or theft, nobody cares. But if a guy gets robbed, all the sympathy for him. That's how freaking society is, And if you're homeless, the police definitely laugh in your face. And even worse, if you're targeted, they laugh in your face. But there had to have been perps who were stalking and fucking watching me. Because I remember I told y'all, a couple of nights ago, perps in their cars wanting to monitor and follow and watch me while I try to go pee, and me having a weak bladder that I try to hold my pee in, and the pee still comes out. It's like, so, and that's why I wear the bladder pads. But all these people who act like they think that they're God and have the authority and power to judge you and condemn you, like as if they're invincible, like they can't have shit stolen from them or anything damaged. So I feel like I mean, and people who were formerly nice to me now disrespect me, treat me like worse than trash. Or some people the religious ones will blame certain sin in your life, or oh, you haven't been serving God hard enough. Or you haven't been reading your Bible, or you haven't been praying, so that's God teaching you a lesson, or you've been covetous, so that's why he took all your stuff away from you. Just assuming stuff, And one thing before I go is my mind is all over the place right now, so forgive me. I noticed that on YouTube, on this channel, recently I've been getting more thumbs up on my channel, and then I'll come back about 4 or 5 hours later and see a lot of my stuff reset to zero thumbs up and 0 thumbs down, only to come back later on and get like 10 thumbs down and maybe 2 thumbs up. So I've been noticing that, as if they won't allow me to get any thumbs up, and they think I deserve only to be punished with thumbs down. So y'all who respect me and believe me and, understand what I'm going through, thanks for at least the attempts at thumbs up. I appreciate that. But I'm saying that I'm pointing out what I noticed, excuse me, it's been happening within the past week or two. If I might get, say, 5 thumbs up and 2 thumbs down, and then I'll come back and it's 0 thumbs up and 0 thumbs down on that same video, and then I get 2 thumbs up and 10 thumbs down or something like that, or I get equal amount of thumbs up and down, or they want to make sure that every video had where the thumbs down I outnumber the number of thumbs up, and that's even on my Targeted by the PsychWorld backup channel and the other channel as well. So I'm under heavy attack and mentally fragile, and I don't know if any of y'all Christians out here are willing to pray for me to fight to stay stronger or get stronger and stuff like that. So I'm just all over the place mentally. So, and I'm sorry if I sounded repetitive, because my anxiety is really high right now. So I had to carry so much stuff to my sleep spot later on tonight, and I don't know what will happen tonight. I've just been attacked so fucking hard. They been attacking me more now that I have a job. They've been attacking me even more, as if I'm not. And this morning, to be honest, I thought about thought about calling my job and just saying I quit. Just feeling discouraged with everything. And I thought about, well, fine, I just will not even get another driver's license, or I will not even get this or that replaced. I'll just freaking exist with the clothes on my back and just lay there and breathe until I die. Just thinking about all kinds of stuff, just feeling frustrated and discouraged. They want me to freaking give up. But, quickly, I'm glad the very first person I asked for help, she gave me $20. Then a couple of people one person gave me $3. Then somebody gave me $1. And then somebody at the DMV, when he overheard me tell the lady my situation, he gave me 10. So I was able to get the money to get my driver's license replaced and trying to get a few other things replaced and stuff like that. So I'm glad it's not the end of the world, but I'm just I'm really scared right now. And that y'all saw that the other videos where the police used the homeless man to run me off from one area. Now it's another homeless person, I can't hide my stuff. They want to be perverts and watch where I urinate at or where I'm forced to poop when they cause me forced diarrhea, you know, and they torture me and vibrate me every night. So I'm going to try to get off of here and get this video uploaded and try to see if I can get get assistance with getting this phone charged. Try to make sure it's up to 100% so I can not feel so unsafe at night. So thanks for listening, and bye.